So here's a new project we got here in Kalamazoo. We're out here on East Michigan. We're gonna take this dilapidated house and we're gonna take a look around and make it pretty again. Let's see what we got. So I don't know, it's like this is kind of nice privacy, but at the same time, it's blocking the whole house. We're gonna have to find that balance. How much should we take out? How much do we leave? Because the privacy is definitely nice. Not every day you gotta weed your deck. There's evidence of water damage here in this corner. Yeah, so this deck is F, to say the least. This deck, we're gonna have to rip this whole thing out and rebuild it from scratch. But this is kind of nice. I think we can salvage this, put in some new windows, kind of keep this old charm on this house. So the back side of the house is pretty dirty. Soffit and fascia definitely needs to be at minimum painted. Oh, one thing I did notice, check this out. You can get it from this angle. You see how far that chimney's coming out, falling away from the house?
I'm surprised it didn't fall during the storm.
I was kind of hoping it would. So taking that chimney down should be fun.
That window looks like they could easily take out that screen.
I mean, locks only keep friends out, so if somebody wants in, they're gonna get in. I like this house. It's got tall ceilings. I think we're definitely gonna need to rework the kitchen itself. I think this is kind of bland the way it's looking now, just a straight shot. I don't know what we're gonna do here, but I think we can class this up a little bit. Here's your dining room. Not a huge dining room. This is like a little entryway, nothing fancy. And this is what will be the living room. I don't know why they ran it this way. I guess because they didn't want to open up a wall and send it up. I don't know why this was the solution, but I think we actually have a pretty good solution to dealing with this.
Okay.
So one of the downfalls of this house is it's a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath. We really want to make it a 3. It's also over 1,300 square feet, so it's a huge 2-bedroom house. So I think we're going to turn this into a bedroom, and then we're going to use that space there. We'll make a hole here and then make this a closet. So half of this space will be a closet for this room, and then the other half will just be a closet for the general house. So that way we can get our 3rd bedroom in there. Everybody wants a 3-2. Not everybody, but as a general rule, a 3-2 is kind of where the money's at. Yep, definitely need a full remodel in this bathroom. So let's go check out this basement. Welcome to the basement. So the client wants to minimize how much money we spend down here. It's a Michigan basement. It's not going to be super pretty. It's not going to be finished. Even though you'll see in a minute, they did kind of half finish it over on the other side here. But in a basement like this, you really want to make sure with these old rock foundations that everything's still being held together. You can see, you know, these old houses, you know, sometimes these start falling apart, but you know, you gotta kind of take a look around, make sure everything's still intact. This one is actually pretty good. This house has actually had a fair amount of updates. It's got a brand new roof, got a brand new furnace, brand new water heater. So you're at least dealing with some updated plumbing, the HVAC, hence, you know, our HVAC duct right through the living room there. But at least the whole house is heated. Everything's been updated. So that saves us a lot of time and money right there. So let's check out their finished basement. So here's their finished basement. I mean, I kind of get what they were going for, but I don't think this is it. Welcome to the upstairs, I guess. I don't know, these stairs kind of suck, I'm not gonna lie. They are really steep. There's no handrail, so we're gonna have to fix that. Not much we can do about fixing the steepness of the steps as you fall down. Yeah. So this bathroom layout kind of sucks. When you're doing a full rehab like this, you gotta kind of decide like which rabbit holes do you want to go down. Right now, we don't have to change out any of the plumbing. It's just disconnect and connect. So not bringing in the plumbers is gonna save us a bunch of money, but that means we can't change the layout of this bathroom. So that kind of sucks. So one of the things I haven't actually looked this up, but one idea I've had is take this wall out and look for like a glass that 90 degrees around. That way when you walk in, you don't have this wall right in your face. But this definitely needs to be changed out. We'll do a new vanity. I mean, it'll be a whole new bathroom. We'll get this covered. I never want to see drain pipes. You do have decent sized bedrooms.
This bedroom's beautiful.
And then there's a room made for you.
Made for me.
Yeah.
A small door.
It's for short people. Oh, I can actually stand it.
Your hair is like perfectly pointy. Go over a little bit that way.
This is nice extra storage though, or a play place, a little playroom for a kid. I mean, how awesome would that be to have that room as a kid, and then you have all this as a play area? So obviously all new windows throughout, but these are decent sized bedrooms. So yeah, we're closing on this one tomorrow. It's got a brand new roof. Like the siding is in good shape. Yeah. We're gonna have to replace a bunch of windows. I don't think there's any getting around that. This chimney needs to come down. If you look at it from over here.
I just got my truck back from the shop, man. No.
Yeah. I'm surprised the storm didn't take it out. Furnace is already new. So here's our new ventilation for the furnace, for the HVAC system. But this can come out without affecting anything. What I need from you is the outside of this house basically taken care of. We can handle the inside with the other guys. Even if you want, bring in Jordan. Yeah. Like, if you got someone else you want to start kind of roping into some of these projects. So yeah, I would like you to handle the outside of this house, which actually is not in bad shape. What are your thoughts here? My thought was just J-channel the other way once this is gone and side up. This is white 4-inch, like we can match this. Or do you think it would be easier to piece it in and make it?
Button the J, a piece of J here, back to back.
Yeah, just side right where the chimney was. This deck is the real project. Yeah, the same thing on this side. We're gonna have to do something in the peak. Even if it's paint that top part and just,
no flaking paint, yeah.
Yeah, because if we could salvage that, I didn't look at the other side to see if we could salvage the horizontal pieces.
Oh, like the slats up top?
Yeah,
those
because
look
we
good.
might be able to just paint those on all those and then just do like a different siding for that and then paint all this. This is going to be the money pit. We need to avoid the money pit. There's no gutter here. So this is just water issue.
That's 100% what that is. So
you can see where the concrete blocks out, but I don't know if we're going to do anything about that. Part of me I think we just fill it in. It's not under the house. Like that's a rabbit hole I don't think we need to go down. I don't think it's going to affect the way what it sells for.
No.
So we just need to make these stairs decent. I think redeck these and put in new railings. I think we can keep all these pillars and get these painted.
Yes. We could do something similar to what's here.
Yeah.
But we don't need 2x4s. We can
No.
actually do...
No, just do spindles and handrails. It'll actually go with this better. But with these old houses, they design these decks to slope like
drain
this,
water,
so that everything drained away from the house. Now I do think this is settled a little bit and it's a little more than it was originally intended to be.
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe when we pop off the deck boards, maybe we add like a spacer 2x. So I really think just trying to replace the deck boards and the railing and that's it is where the money's at. And then this is in decent shape, so we can paint this. So yeah, let's get the painter out here. So my plan here, this only has 2 bedrooms. So this is gonna be the 3rd bedroom. We're gonna take out this pocket door, even though it is pretty big. We're gonna make this the closet. We're gonna make this part inside the wall. And then this half will be a closet for the bedroom. This half will be closet for the main room here. And obviously we'll have to clean up this back. Yeah, no joke. A good sized bedroom. Like that's gonna be an awesome playroom for some kid.
This one ain't too bad. It's got some nice straight
doors. I'm always conscious of that too, because that's one of my pet peeves.
Yeah.
I won't buy a house if they're uneven unless it's something I can fix.
Right.
I mean, you can always fix it, I guess, if you're willing to fix it. So everyone loves the hardwoods, and if this was a nicer area, like if we could sell this place for $250, $300 when it was done, I would resurface it. But the problem with resurfacing them when you're trying to rehab the house is You know, because I think this wood keeps going throughout.
Yeah.
So if we do that, it shuts down any progress on the house for a week because
Yeah.
nobody can walk on the floors. No other
You can't-
trades can get in and out.
Yeah, you can't walk on it for a few days after.
I'd rather run the LVP and be done with it in a day.
Well, the LVP nowadays is pretty tough, durable.
It is. It's good stuff. It's definitely the way to go if you want your floor to last. Effective use of a 4x4.
Especially a treated one.
Yeah, no joke. Well, actually, treated 4x4s are cheaper than non-treated. I don't understand why. But.
No, doesn't make sense.
All right, I gotta get out of here. So this will be a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath house, and on the east side of Kalamazoo, on East Michigan. You know, driving distance. I mean, downtown's right over there. You're on the highway in a couple minutes. You know, I think this place is gonna have a lot of that charm that you like in those old houses. Follow along, and we'll keep you updated on how the progress goes, and we'll see how this project turns out here in a couple months.